Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a couple of days since I've had a chance to sit down with all of you, but oh, I'm so happy to be here. I just literally came from my kitchen. I went and I picked myself some fresh apples right off the tree, came home, peeled them up, added a little bit of sugar, a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon, and I literally have my pie in the oven. So it should start smelling good really, really soon. And I said, you know what? Well, I've got my pie in the oven, a cup of tea brewing in the kitchen. I'm going to sit here and have some me time with all of you because that's my favorite part of the day. All right, it was a beautiful day here in the Hudson Valley. The sun was shining. It was about 74. Supposed to be that way again, I think, tomorrow. We have rain coming in for Sunday. Yeah, that's about the local forecast for the Hudson Valley, state of New York. All right, everybody. So I popped over to Dollar Tree. And again, you know, prices are just like woo crazy. So I can say without a doubt, every item in this video was either $1.02 or $1.01. To go through it all is just a pain in the butt. Unless it's obviously noticeable with a red tag, you know, we'll just kind of take it the way we have it. So fall is coming. Pumpkins are out, mums are out, and everybody's got Happy Meal toys, Burger King toys, all got all the, you know, Halloween stuff going on. So fall has arrived for sure. The photos here, they're getting there. They're just not where I want them to be yet, but I promise I'm going to save some photographs, take some video for all of you to see. The grandson from California and the family got in. They made it here about 12:30 this afternoon. Our time, so they're all wiped out and pooped out for right now, but I will have them here with me for the next month, so that's going to be fun and exciting. And as I mentioned, you know, if his parents are okay with the baby being on my channel, then you guys will get to meet Milo. If not, I hope you can respect that, as I do with my daughter and her boys. You know, she's not about the internet or all that, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. All right, so grab your wish list, grab yourself something to drink. We're going to jump into this Dollar Tree haul together. All right, the first thing I want to share that I found, they had this display right when you walked in the door, and they had gloves and hats and scarves. And I was like, oh, wow, it's just so much going on. But it's going to be here before we know it. Right now, the weather's where we close the windows at nighttime. Anyways, I saw Margot show a pair of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get me some. So they have several different ones. They say that these are for kids, but then it says kids, infants, one size fits most. So I just want to share that tag with you first of all. Now, these do have where you can adjust them up or down. I had a pair of these, I want to say, was it kitty cats last year? And I wore them the whole season and they work really well. Now, my head is no small thing, but lots of stretch going on. So I have to adjust them myself to make them fit my ears. And I'm an adult, so don't go by just the tag. Aren't those just adorable? And they really do make a difference keeping your ears warm. And they're so cute. They've got that little Christmas tag on there. So I got myself a couple pairs, but I have another bag of stuff still in the car. All right, so let's go over to just a couple Halloween-y thingies. I saw some of these window stickers, and I recently took that funky-looking air conditioner out because, you know what, I hate that thing. I really do. It serves its purpose, but it's just so ugly in the window. So I cleaned the window well, so I'm going to put some lights around the window, and I thought I would put some window stickers up in the window. So I grabbed myself a couple different ones. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet or where, but I also put these on my mirrors in the house too. This first one has 16 different pieces. I just love the cutesies of the candy corns. They're just so fun looking, so I got them. Then this one has 15 pieces. I couldn't choose. I love them all. I think they're unique in their own little way and super fun. Look at the donut bat. Absolutely adorable. And then last one I picked up was this one, which is 14 pieces, and it's all about ghosties. I love my ghosties. I got lots of ghosties going on for Halloween. Upstairs, I've been going through my Halloween and fall stuff. I got some of my ghosts here that I took apart from Dollar General that I'm going to be adding up on my wall. So I got lots going on here. All right, let's go over. Well, I kind of gave you a sneak peek of this. It's nothing real fun, but I get these. You get 60 pieces in a package, and they're felt pads. We just recently painted the family room, got a new couch, got all new stuff in there. And we have wooden floors. And I don't want anything to scratch the wooden floors. So I use these on my chairs and stuff like that because they do help. There's a little sticky peel on the back, and then you stick these on the legs of your chairs. And let me tell you, they really help, especially if you're moving your furniture around and you're on a wooden floor. Those make a difference because wooden floors are really expensive to replace. All right, over to just a couple things. Actually, I got two of the same thing because I couldn't make up my mind which color. These are called Orb Curiosities Cool Cubes. And it's in a package that looks like this. And it's basically, it looks like a big ice cube. It sits, but it's like, how do I explain it? It's like full of sand. It's just one of those toys, you play with, you mess with, and after you're, through messing around with it, it turns right back into a block. So they had this pink one, which I thought was really cool. And then they have this purple one with all this like glitter in it. And I thought I would just, put one on my desk here. And it's just one of those things you just mess with. Obviously, take it out of the package, but you just play with it and then it goes right back into this like cube shape. So I thought those were fun. Here's the pink one. It already went right back into its cube shape. Kind of fun. They do have glitter in them, so they're cool. That's really it for the kids' stuff. I did find one sweet, Mike and Ike's Sour Blue Raspberry. These are 4.25 ounces. I haven't seen the raspberry ones out for a while, so had to get me some of those. Now, over in makeup. Actually, this was in makeup too. Okay, so LA Colors has got a whole bunch of stuff going on in the makeup aisle. I came across these. I don't know how many there are, but I found 4 different ones. These are all going to be by LA Colors. They are all 0.11 ounces. They all have a sponge applicator. The first one is Soothing Lip Oil in the scent Dragon Fruit. I said that rather quickly. I also found it in grapefruit. We have it in lychee. And last but not least, I found it in pomegranate. I thought those were like some pretty crazy smells. Not crazy in a bad way, but you don't see those smells very often, so I grabbed them up. And then also by LA Colors, they had some new lippies out. These here are, this first one here is called Paradise Pink. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Would be beautiful paired with another color. They also had Dream Pink, which is like a frosty pink. They had Just Kissed, which is very pretty. And last but not least, they had Glaze. I like the glaze with the glitter because if you're doing, a color and say you want to give yourself maybe that pouty lip, you'll do a little color at the bottom of your lip, which will accent it and cause it to like pout up a little bit, so to speak. But that's how you can get that pouty lip. They did have this by LA Colors, which I think this is like new packaging as well. And this color is natural. It's a mess-free pump, and it is a liquid makeup. I thought it was kind of cool because of it being smaller, convenient for travel, on the go. So I just grabbed it. I tried to kind of get my color the best I could. Right now, my suntan, unfortunately, is starting to fade, so I'm going back to all plain Jane again until I can get back out in the sun. But I thought that was the best color for me. All right, I had hauled a bunch of these Joe Boxer cleansing wipes, but I never found this one, and I finally did, so I can knock it off my wish list. This is the Face and Body Cleansing Wipes. There's 30 in a package, all individually wrapped, which are right here. Convenient. I have some in my purse. I have some in the glove box. I have some in the truck. I have some in the racing trailer. I have them everywhere just for a nice quick cleanup. Again, these are eucalyptus scented, so I can finally knock this off because I was waiting to find that other scent. These are back out. I grabbed 2 more because they're going to fly. These are by BioPure. I have used these. They work well. I have one that I have on a backpack that I carry around at the drag strip with me that has stuff for Mia and just stuff. I have one of these attached to the backpack. And when I go to the drag strip, for the most part, a lot of the drag strips I go to, the bathrooms are pretty decent for the girls. I don't know about you guys, but the girls are. And these are just quick, fun. They're refillable. They're convenient, and they do work well. I find one is just perfect. Unless my hands are really dirty, then I'll throw 2 in there. All right, I also came across this in the hygiene area of like the aisles where you get your sprays and stuff like that. How about a coconut water smelling hoo-ha? Just for her. Coconut water, flushable wipes, cleansing cloths, 12 individual wipes in there. I thought that was kind of cool. I'll just get these and keep them in my cabinet because you never know, especially when you have company and stuff over. They may not have packed something or may need something. You know, just try to have it all. I was looking for these. I saw somebody mention they were finding real Vaseline at Dollar Tree, not the Dollar Tree one. Anyways, I finally found the Vaselines. This one here is cocoa butter, and this is your just regular old Vaseline. They do have the snap-up tops that just crack open. These are nice. It's old-fashioned, taking care of those, you know, elbows and footsies and stuff, but I want to say maybe it was Dollar General. Somebody had a coupon for Vaseline Intensive Care, but this size might be too small. Probably is because it's considered a trial size. Never mind. I squirreled on you guys. Okay. And I have a fur ball. All right. Spa Luxury. Now, this is just my opinion and only my opinion, but they have this one that comes out every year. 7 fluid ounces. It's the vanilla sugar scent. Now, I love Bath & Body Works. I've loved Bath & Body Works for years. And one of my favorite scents at Bath & Body Works is the vanilla. Now, this, in my opinion, and only in my opinion, and I've already sprayed this a couple times, this smells, as long as I don't put it on my tongue, exactly like the Bath & Body Works one. I mean, there's definitely a price difference, but again, that's just my opinion. Perfect, gonna put it away, because you know what? You don't have to just use that for perfume. How about a quick spritz in your car, or in your purse, or in your closet? Sometimes you want to just make something smell a little better. All right, also by Spa Luxury, and this one actually says on the bottle, inspired by Victoria's Secret's Love Spell. However, Dollar Tree's version is Love Struck. And I didn't think I was really going to like this. I've already sprayed this one too. I didn't think I was going to like it. But the more I smell it, the more I like it. It's just a fresh, clean scent. So I grabbed one of those because I like to have a little selection to choose from. So I'll be putting that in my cabinet. Yeah. I'm out of stuff. I knew I should have brought the other bag in. I was like, I had a whole big bag and I'm like, oh no, this will be enough to do a haul. I'll leave what I have out in the car for another haul. Oh my goodness. But time always just goes by so darn fast on these videos. It really does. But I need to go check my apple pie because I'm about 20 minutes into it. So I have to go put some aluminum foil around the edges so I don't burn my crusties. All right, everybody. I so enjoyed this me time. If you liked this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. Maybe you could hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. Becky, I believe you mentioned that you're still not getting notifications. I'm looking into that for you. If anyone else is having problems with notifications, please let me know. Maybe it's something I can do on my end, but I need to know if other people are having the issue as well. So, Becky, I have heard you, but I need to know if it's something going on for a lot of people or what's actually going on. But I'll try to help you out the best I can. And at any time, if any of you ever have a question, you can always shoot me a little message, send me a text, and I'll be happy to answer you as quick as I possibly can. I'm usually behind on messages only because so much is going on right now. But so much is always going on. That's no excuse. It's just I have to sit down and really just focus. All right, everyone. Until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, yeah, that hype button. Woo! Some of you see it, some of you don't. I still have no idea why, but if you see it and you want to hit it, that would be awesome too. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye for now.